Well, there's been a lot of money going to Ukraine over the past year. Lots of cash from the United States. Well, now, 60 Minutes, and I'm critical of them at times, but they did a good job investigating. They found out where a lot of the money is going to Ukraine. And you might be surprised. The government, the U.S. government, is buying seeds and fertilizer for farmers in the Ukraine. They are also paying the salaries of 57,000 first responders, and they are giving money to small businesses in Ukraine.
No! God, please, no! No!
Now, when I say they, the government, it's you, the taxpayer.
Ah!
You, your tax dollars, are going to buy seeds and fertilizer for farmers in the Ukraine. Your money is going to pay for first responders, and your money is helping businesses in Ukraine.
Oh, hell no!
What do you think about this?
So you're going to tell me that the whole reason we had the Revolutionary War was so we could come here and establish a new country with the same tax system as the old one, only now we have representation, so it's okay.
One eternity later.
Why do we need taxes in the first place? I can see the benefits, but I also see the drawbacks. I also see the ways it can be abused. We're seeing it now. Why in the world was I taught everything that I was taught? And now as an adult, it's like, as an adult, it seems like it doesn't matter anymore. It's just things that we tell our kids, just so that way they can end up doing the same thing over and over again. Who wants to really live the same day every day? There's a difference between routine and complacency. And it's a fine line. And if you're not careful, you can take routine and turn it into complacency. Routines need to be switched up in order to escalate productivity. I'm trying to use my words. That's what I was taught. Use your words. Well, I am, and I get censored. Why is it that we are constantly paying all these taxes? And then why is it that we have to come again later, one time a year, and file more taxes when we've been taxed every single day of our lives? And then if we don't pay them the money we owe them, they can fine us or put us in jail. How does that make it better? If you fine me, that's just more money that I don't have right now. You're not making a difference in my situation. If anything, you're making it more of a challenge. And if you put me in jail, well, where's the sense in that? I'm not gonna make any money while I'm in jail. You'll make money off of me being in jail, because you make money no matter what.
Light bulb.
Starts to make you wonder why they have all these laws that hurt us instead of them. Because it still benefits them. No matter what happens to us, they benefit no matter what. They benefit off our death. Our government has gotten to the point where they benefit whether we live or die. And this is why nothing has changed. This is why they wanted to get rid of Trump. But that's why they want to get rid of him so bad, because he was never a politician to begin with. He was a businessman, which means he understood the system. He was the perfect guy for the job. And all of the people, including myself, who did not know this, and it took me a while to come to a realization about it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Who is looking out for our best interests at this point? Because whoever is, maybe we should give them a little more credit. Things could be a lot worse. Hillary could have won. And that's what they're doing. They're taking It's not that they're just doing what Hillary would have done, but they're doing it with gusto because they want us to suffer this time. They want us to learn our lesson. This is no longer a United States government. Not a government that any of us can recognize anymore. This country, I have a bad feeling, has been sold, bought, and paid for. And I'm terrified to find out who the owner is. Because I have a feeling it's no different than it is with Ukraine and Russia. Because from what I understand about this whole war, Russia wanted to take back land that Ukraine took from them wrongfully in the first place. When you start really letting it come together and just letting the pieces fall where they may, at this point, there's really nothing we can do. We can keep trying to come up with ways to push back, of course, and I think that we should still continue to keep standing up for ourselves and speaking out and making videos like this, informing people. We should keep going and doing what we're doing, but I also believe that we need to start putting this in God's hands because this is out of our control, guys. It's like that song, we didn't start the fire, but we're paying the price. How many of you know farmers? How many of you know that there are so many farmers, family-owned farms here in America that need that kind of help from their own government and they can't get it? And they're losing everything. What makes Ukrainians so much more important than Americans when it's our money that's being sent over there? Why are they more special than us? And it's our fucking money. It should be going to the people who are from America, who are Americans, not illegal immigrants, not different countries, to the people. To people like the people in Maui, to the people who are living close to the border, who are dealing with the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, that is, the criminals. It should be going to families who have lost everything. It should be going back into the same people who paid into it. Government official at this point, I don't care what side they're on. I don't know how any of you can accept a paycheck at this point. I don't know how any of you can sleep at night.